Hey everyone and welcome back to the channel. We are gonna have a new legendary hero coming this Friday in the Miracle banner, and this is not a limited hero, but the kit is really interesting for both PvE and PvP, so let's have a look to that together. She is a legendary hero from the Forgotten faction, a defense type unit with the red mark. She has maybe a pretty nice damage on the basic attack, 15% of her own max HP to a single enemy, with a 60% chance to lower the crit rate by 50% for 2 turns. This looks pretty strong, especially for PvP. You are gonna see that right after. So she deals some damage based on her max HP, and with the first active skill, she can provide a shield to all your heroes by 60% of her own HP for 2 turns. So this is a great shield, and remember that she is from the Forgotten, so she is gonna be a great support for the Forgotten faction for another stuff as well, because if you have a look to the ultimate, she can grant to all your heroes Consolidation 2 for 2 turns and Tenacity up 2 for 2 turns as well. If you have 200% or more effect resistance, instead of Consolidation 2, you are going to provide Ice Consolidation. This is the same effect, but it cannot be removed. So I think that it is going to be permanent. You still have to cast the ultimate, but still, this is really strong, and you are going to see that with the exclusives, you are going to have more damage reduction after that. On the passive, she is immune to turn meta reduction. So this is great for PvP, and also when any enemy gains the heal, or at the end of each of her turn, she is gonna get 4% more turn meta if she has less than 40%. Or if it's not the case, she is gonna pursue and attack the enemy with the highest attack up to 2 times between each of her turns. So this is great for PvP, I suppose, because Rona is applying heal layers at the beginning of the fight on enemies, right? They are gonna take 5% turn meta, but you are gonna pursue and attack the target with the highest amount of attack, deal maybe high damage, and lower the crit rate by 50%. So it looks pretty strong without any exclusives so far, but now let's have a look to the exclusives. Every time an enemy is gonna end his turn, she is gonna have 100% chance to inflict Cold 2 on them for 2 turns, lowering their skill damage by 40% every time they are taking a turn. This is a huge exclusive one. And if the enemy already has Cold, then she's gonna inflict Cold 2 on all enemies instead. And something more. If the enemy gains heal, she's gonna grant all allies 4% turn meta increase. So in fact, if you have a Rona in front, she's gonna grant 1 layer of heal to 5 heroes. So I think that it's gonna proc 5 times. So 20% turn meta increase to all your heroes. This is the perfect counter to Rona, in fact, with the exclusive one only. So this is really nice. I love that so far. But let's have a look to the other exclusive, because you are gonna see that she looks pretty strong with the exclusive 2 and the exclusive 3 as well. Exclusive level 2, the more the effect resistance you have on her, the higher the crit damage and crit rate she is gonna have. Up to 110% crit damage and 40% crit rate can be increased that way. So in fact, you need 200% effect resistance on her. If you have the 200, you are gonna have the 110% extra crit damage and the 40% crit rate. But as well, if you have the 200% resistance, you are gonna have the Ice Consolidation thanks to the ultimate. So this is gonna be your goal. And if you have the exclusive 2, you are gonna take 30% less damage if you have the Ice Consolidation on your heroes. So in fact, if you have the exclusive 2 on her, you are gonna have the same damage reduction as Lydia exclusive 2. This is huge for a non-limited hero. So now, let's have a look to the exclusive 3. After dealing damage with the basic attack, you are gonna inflict 1 layer of Frozen Blood on the target for 2 turns. Up to 3 layers can be owned. If you have a 1 layer on the target, you are gonna deal extra damage, 15% of her max HP on the target using the basic attack. If you have 2 layers on the target, you are gonna ignore shield, immortal and damage immunity. And if you have 3 layers, you are gonna remove all the buffs before dealing damage. So this is a great exclusive 3 as well. Let me know what you think about that. So the hero is one of the best supports we are gonna have in the game, and this is not a limited hero. I'm pretty sure that we are gonna be able to use her in many content in the game. She's gonna reinforce your teams, and maybe if you don't have all the limited heroes in the game, she might be really strong to stay alive longer. Crit rate down 50% on a basic attack, 60% shield on your heroes, maybe permanent consolidation 2 and tenacity 60% more on your heroes. If you have the first exclusive now, 40% less kill damage on enemies. If you have the exclusive 2, you are gonna take 30% less basic attack and skill damage as well. And if you have the exclusive 3, you are gonna have a bit more power with her in PvP, in my opinion. So she is an amazing hero. I have my guarantee. I wanted to summon for Bofani or Narc, but in fact I'm gonna save my guarantee to summon that hero. I have almost 3 exclusive to put on her. I can't wait to try her now. And now let's have a look to the epic hero. In my opinion, this is gonna be another useless epic hero. He is from the Sunset Sages faction, a defense type unit with the force mark. On the basic attack, he's gonna deal defense damage to a single enemy and transfer 1 layer of a random debuff from self to the target. He's gonna provide a shield on all your heroes, but in fact it might be a 20% or 30% HP shield on your heroes, which is not a lot, because when you have a look to the exclusive 3, you are going to increase the shield value to 40% of his max HP, which is not that efficient. He is going to restore his own HP every time he's going to take a turn. This is not great. It would have been better if he was restoring the HP of your entire team, but it's not the case. Each time Alahan casts a Spirit Core actively, this is the basic attack, he's gonna pursue and attack the same target for once, so this is not a good collaboration in my opinion. And then on the ultimate, he's gonna heal all your heroes based on his own max HP and increase their defense by 30% for 2 turns, which is not a lot. With the exclusive 1, he's also gonna grant consolidation 1 for 2 turns. It can help for the faction. And with the exclusive 2, after casting the ultimate, he's gonna cleanse 1 layer of a random debuff from all allies. So in my opinion, this is another bad epic hero. Let me know what you think about that in the comment below. So that was all for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it's the case, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.